Hey guys, welcome. So today we're going to talk about the new Cover FX Power Play foundation, and this was around $40 or so. I'm going to put more information down below just in case I miss anything. And yeah, so this is the packaging right here. As soon as you open it, you're gonna feel like you don't get a lot of product in here, but it's actually 1.18 fluid ounce, which is pretty good. It's very tiny, but I feel like it's just perfect. It has a twist cap and it comes in this tube, which is plastic, of course. And obviously you squeeze it out, and that's how you're gonna get the product out. You can dispense the product in many different ways. You can actually dot it on your face, because that's what I did in this video. And then the other one, you can put it on the back of your hand or anything else that you have laying on your makeup table. So yeah, this is it right here. So the shade that I have right now, it's G60, which I feel like it's pretty good. It matches my skin really well. Obviously when you add powder and all that stuff, it kind of like makes it a little bit more brighter. So the first time that I tried it, I was like, whoa, this is a very full coverage foundation. On the video, you're going to see two different ways how I apply the foundation, which is the brush and a sponge. This one, it's from Ulta, and it's this one right here. I actually love this one. It's pretty soft. It's not too dense or anything, but I feel like it does the job pretty good. With this foundation, I love the brush better. I do get the full coverage that I want. It's definitely a medium to full coverage. It's not sheer or anything like that. You do have to work in small sections just because it dries up pretty fast. So this is the amount of shades that they have, which is pretty good. They do have a pretty decent, you know, light to the medium to the darkest shade. It's meant for all skin types, of course, but I feel like if you have oily skin, especially for the summertime, this is going to be in handy. I know it's very expensive, like $44. It's like, no, but what it does, it makes me keep it, because obviously it's a very full coverage. I do love a full coverage foundation, and it doesn't make me orange or anything like that. Obviously it's for golden, and it's for medium deep skin tones with golden undertone. Like I mentioned previously, it does dry pretty fast. So what I like to do is work on one side of my face and then move on to the next one. That way I kind of like let it sit and do its job, whatever, then I move on to the next one and kind of like blend everything out. With the sponge, it is going to shear out the foundation, I feel like, and it's not going to give you that full coverage. It's not going to give you any luminosity, nothing like that, and that's what I like. You know, if I want to add any luminous to my skin or anything like that, I can use a, you know, luminous primer or a setting spray that, you know, good for luminosity and stuff like that. But usually my skin, you know, my natural oils comes out, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, everything very matte. If I want to add highlight, obviously I add it just right here, and that's it. Okay, so moving on to longevity, this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 base mattifier, and this one does help a lot, especially on my T-zone. I usually start seeing oils, my natural oils, in the 6-hour mark if it's very, very hot. It hasn't been so hot here in LA recently. It's been very gloomy. So yeah, I do sweat, TMI, but what I do is just get a tissue paper and I kind of like just blot everything out. And, I mean, obviously I did see the transfer to the paper, but not so much come off of my face, if that makes sense. And I didn't see any creases or anything like that, especially underneath my eyes. It didn't crease, or I didn't see anything of that. And right here on my, what do you call this? I don't know what do you call this, but right here I do tend to frown a lot, and I do crease there because I'm always frowning. I don't know why. I feel I look like I'm mad 24/7, but I'm not, I promise. So I put on my entire makeup started from 5:30 in the morning, and I take it off around 6-7 o'clock p.m. and that's a really long time. So when I feel like I have a long day ahead and it's really sunny and I really have to go out and about, be outside most of the time, this is my go-to foundation. Other than that, I like to use other stuff. Does it have flashback or anything like that? No, but if you use a, you know, powder or setting powder or anything like that, you know, does have flashback, then obviously you are going to see that. But the foundation by itself, it doesn't. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, you're not gonna see anything like slightly satin, no, because it is completely matte. It doesn't emphasize your pores or your texture, which like around this area and this area specifically, I do stress a lot, and you know, my face can see everything and feel everything. So I'm trying to, you know, obviously changed my lifestyle a little bit, but it's not because of the foundation itself or anything. So yeah, that's that. So I guess I pretty much covered everything. If I missed any bullet points or anything like that, I'm gonna leave them all down below in the description box. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, if you're oily, give it a try. Get a sample from Sephora, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Get your shade. There are so many undertones and whatnot, so it is very expensive, but trust me, a little bit goes a long way, and it does last very long. So that's why this is a keeper. I have another foundation that it was like almost $40. This one is $44, by the way. I have another foundation that it was like 40 something, $38. That foundation, it's very sheer. I'm like, why? I don't have the receipt, so I don't think you can return it anymore. So that's that. But yeah, this is definitely a keeper. Anyway, I have concluded the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye everyone.